guys, got another story for you today. It's good old Mrs. Brighton, and I brought my possum buddy with me today. He's my favorite little friend. One time I felt a real possum, and this part is real soft. And the tail felt like a football, just like a football with bumps on it and stuff. And her name was Stephanie, and I loved her, so I got a Stephanie that's stuffed, and she's my friend. She's going to help me tell you today's story just by sitting there and behaving. And it's called Possum Come A-Knockin'. It's by Nancy Van Lan and illustrated by George Booth. Excuse me. The story's got a rhythm, so if you're at home and you want to pat with me, it'd be a lot of help. Possum come a-knockin'. Possum come a-knockin' at the door, at the door. Possum come a-knockin' at the door. Jumps off the chair. Granny was a-sittin' and a-rockin' and a-knittin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Ma was busy cookin' in the kitchen making taters when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Pa was busy fixin' and a-bangin' and a-poundin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Pappy was a-whittlin' making play toys for the baby when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Sis was tossin' baby while Pappy was a-whittlin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Brother was untangling all the twiny line for fishing while Sis was tossin' baby and Pappy was a-whittlin'. And Pa was busy fixing it, Ma was busy cooking it, Granny was a-knittin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Coon dog was a-twitchin' and a-scratchin' in the corner when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Tomcat started sniffing and a-spittin' and a-hissin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. What's that, Sis said. Don't know, Brother said. What's that, Pa said. Don't know, Granny said. But that cat, she said, that cat ought to go. Then dog started sniffing and a-pawing and a-growling, while the cat tail a-twitching was a-hissing and a-howling. Make Granny stop a-knitting and Pappy stop a-whittlin' and Baby start a-fussin', Sis and Brother start a-cussin', 'cause a little old possum was a-knockin' at the door. What's that, Granny said. Don't know, Pappy said. What's that, Ma said. Don't know, Pa said. Then I creeped across the floor and peeked under the door. It's a possum come a-knockin' on the door, I said. It's a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Then Brother came a-leapin' and Sis came a-runnin' and Baby came a-crawlin' and Dog started howlin' and Sorry guys, I got all choked up by the possum falling over. Let's have my possum back and we will finish seeing what happened to the possum. For real this time. Then Brother came a-leapin' and Sis came a-runnin' and Baby came a-crawlin' and Dog started howlin' and Pappy was a-chucklin' and Granny's eyes were twinklin' and Ma followed Pa to the door. Now hush, Pa said. Now hush, Ma said, and slowly Pa opened up the door. Now y'all stop your hollering, your fussing and your cussing, 'cause there's a-nothing that's a-knocking at the door. No possum, Pappy said, no possum, Pa said. No possum, Granny said, no possum, Ma said. Then we all started doing like before. Granny was a-sittin' while Pappy was a-whittlin'. Ma was a-cookin' while Pa was a-fixin'. Brother was untangling while Sis was tossin' Baby. Coon dog was a-scratchin' while Tomcat was a-lickin'. And I was just a-sittin' and a-lookin' out the winder when I saw what I saw scoot up the old tree. A possum was a scootin' and a scrambling and a dangling. That possum that was knocking made a fool out of me. Gotta watch out for possums, but they're very friendly. Thanks till the next time.